Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Okay guys, we'll be wrapping it up.
Hello and a warm welcome to Wembley Stadium here in London. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And with the league season about to begin, we have action coming up from the curtain raiser, the Community Shield. It's Sporting up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, the Community Shield is always an interesting game just to see how these two teams are progressing. What might the coaches do differently? Are the players fit enough? And will they be challenging for silverware once again this year?
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea begins in goal. Christian Eriksen starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And leading the look. Could be! Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Atkinson. Luke Amos. Will he play it in? Great opportunity! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, there are many who regard Bruno Fernandes as the complete footballer. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Brown. Amos. Chance to play it in. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Martinez. Sancho now. Amos. Adeyemi. A lot to like about this Sporting move. Keeping the ball moving. Brown. Crossing opportunity. Oh, surely. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Will he find the net? Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face. So, a level contest, 1-1. Rashford. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Rashford. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Played over. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Sancho. And able to get a body in the way. Really good high press. And United will get the throw-in. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. On the offensive. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Brown. And with that, the first half comes to an end here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Alex Tellez. And the cross into the middle. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, at around £130 million, I think he's good value for money, considering the other transfers I've seen. He's talented, he's a good character, and above all, he's a top-class player.
Takes aim! And Varane foiling them. Here's a change for Manchester United. And played short. Now sliding in field. Oh, good work by the keeper. Taken short. George with it. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. The cross is on. And he couldn't quite get himself back onside, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. George. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and... retrospectively hand out a yellow card. So a personnel change then. Parejo. Martinez. That's useful play. Veering in field here. Big chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Well, a dramatic dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Throw into Manchester United. Martinez. Sancho now. Bruno Fernandes. On to Martinez. Could be. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, his name and number have been taken. As well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right.
And the ball is loose. Well, no damage done.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. 10 minutes to go then. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And let's give credit to the defending. He takes aim, and he got to it fairly easily. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. This could level it. And all square now, and you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Jones. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Martinez. Locked together then. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Well, that was the so-called panenka, but when it doesn't work out, oh dear. Job done from the spot. Can he convert? He's gambled on direction and won. He had to score, and he does. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. Now it's over, and the celebrations can begin.
Well, they probably just about deserved it, didn't they? Overall, they were the best team.
Scenes of jubilation here. They'll be hoping for bigger and better in the near future, but they're certainly going to enjoy this moment for now.
Well, winning becomes a habit, and I think they showed a lot of character here today. They're a tough team to beat, that's for sure.
First piece of silverware, and that is never to be sniffed at, as the players applaud the fans who've been backing them today.
Well, it's great preparation for the season, Derek, and this is always a nice moment, going up to lift any trophy. Great for those fans as well.
Now for the trophy lift. And with friends and family in attendance, you've always got to really savour these moments when they come around, Stuart.
Well, they've got to enjoy this, Derek, and then get ready for a tough season ahead. They won't be celebrating too much tonight.
Absolutely, Stuart. They all know the show must go on after this.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you everyone for your patience, and we'll start taking some questions now. Okay, we are out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry. And crossed in there. Oh, good-looking run. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way. And he takes it on. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Firing it towards goal. Palmed away by the keeper. Okay, Alex Scott can tell us all about a goal that's been scored at the King Power Stadium.
It's another for Everton. They've pulled one back with 77 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, showing excellent vision. A matter of keeping his composure. And still danger here. Well, not every... And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided from the point of view of the host. Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brighton, and they take on Sporting.
Well, Derek, it was a decent start by the visitors in their opening fixture. It was always going to be difficult for them, but they showed a lot of good qualities to get that point. They need more of the same today.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Real chance. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kaoru Mitoma. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. A move of promise on the flank. Chance here. It could be up for grabs. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And he got to it fairly easily. And space to attack. Chance to cross. Mitoma. Pascal Gross. Far from a good pass. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, could be a chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
2-0 now, and back underway. Pascal Gross. An effective challenge. And teammates around him. Jimenez. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances. Well, as we can see from those stats, Sporting are enjoying the majority possession here, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? High-class defending right on the goal line. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Alfie Jones. Rob Atkinson. Has eyes for goal. Nicely saved. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Another corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Can he put it away? Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Can they hit on the break? And an astute piece of defending. Moda. Teammates available. But really sticking to the task defensively. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. And they will make the change now. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. This might have potential. And there it is, the half-time whistle, the first half. So the second half underway, and it really was a joyous first half performance by Sporting. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Well, a bad pass it was. Kaoru Mitoma. Jimenez. Tremendous block. Rob Atkinson. Back now to the goalkeeper. Fine sequence of passes. 30 minutes left for play. Atkinson. Jones. Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Middlesbrough.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Putting his body on the line. Can he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round. And a goal! He's put it away! A Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
So back underway at 3-1. George. 10 minutes left for play. And that's an important intervention. Denis Undav. Now, options are plenty. It's there for him. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Moda. And now with Estupinian. And in the perfect position to read it. George with it. Atkinson. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I think they have to be happy with their distance.
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you for your time.
Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Sporting up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping this could be their year to win this tournament. Yes, there's a long way to go, but this is still a big game for both teams.
What can Sporting do from this position? Shot attempted. Oh, so close, but just unable to keep the shot down. Wallace. Daryl DK. Is with Jed Wallace. Chalobah. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Lewis. And Sporting can use width to good effect. Decided to come in from the flank. Real chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Swift. Super tackle, and they've won possession. West Brom come away with it. Swift. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Lewis. George. On a pass that lacks quality. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Luke Amos. Brown. George with it. Good work from West Brom to win it back. Wallace. Pressing high to win the ball. It's with Jed Wallace. He's managed to lose his marker. West Bromwich Albion sloppy in possession here. Will they get themselves level here? And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Corner kick played in. Brown. He continues his run. Could play it in. Just the challenge that was required. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The first half here comes to an end. Back in business in the second half, Sporting with the advantage, but this a long way from being over. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And it's difficult to visualise a way back into the game for them now.
Well, how bad can it get? That sealed their fate for sure.
And support available. Well, space if he goes inside. And keeping it out. In position. Keeper did his job to begin with. Ajayi. Diangana. And it has been a priority for Tottenham to a chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, he likes to run at them. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Has eyes for goal! Really good timing stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And they will make the change now. And he's fired over the corner. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And into the last 30 minutes now. Not a bad pass it was. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Terrific block. Karim Adeyemi. He's got the right idea with that pass. And he's in the clear. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets... onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the action underway again, Sporting in control, and the route could very well be on here. Karim Adeyemi. An important interception. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
Can the owner of the green convertible car parked near reception please return to your vehicle immediately?
Darnell Furlong. It's with Rogic. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Time for a change then. Just 15 minutes remaining. Amos. And West Brom with the ball again. Well, that ball looks promising. Delivered into the area here. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Furlong. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. And West Brom will get the throw-in. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Well, he's given us away. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. George with it. And a fine tackle. Rogic. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish.